YouTube. Yes, I'm doing my due diligence, making sure I at least on here and put some information up for everybody. What I want to talk today about is um, CBML promo radio for all up and coming artists. Anybody that's looking to be heard by radio stations, uh, I guess you could say college radio, streaming services. If you want to promote, brand, market, whatever it is that you're trying to do to brand yourself. A lot of people say we need to go out and put our information up ourselves, not realizing that the time we take away from the studio and stuff is all a positive, meaning we need to focus on the music we're making. Producers focus on the beats that they produce to us. We need to have managers and stuff like that. Not necessarily, you can manage yourself. Mother can manage you, girlfriend can manage you, sister can manage you, kids can manage you. This is not legal advice. This is just saying, if you want to get somewhere far in the industry, notifications going on. If you want to get somewhere far in the industry, what you want to do is you want to initially go and make sure that we as artists, let's just say, I'm Collaboi, I'm an artist. I'm also a CEO, admin representative for Collaboi Music Life LLC. My brand is Collaboi Music Life. When I say that I can teach you how to do these things, it just takes a little time, a little effort, and you have to come prepared to work. Nothing is given to us. As independent artists, the industry has made it hard for us to even get heard and seen, and we have thousands of tracks that's uploaded every day by artists all around the world, from young artists to old artists. I'm 40. I have a 6-year-old, 7-year-old that likes to sing and rap and listen to me in the studio when they're around. So what I'm trying to say today is YouTube is a place that you can use as a platform. Spotify is a place that we use for streaming services, and we think that we'll get rich off of how many streams we get. The streams don't really make you rich. It's the way that you input your data and the things that you do behind the scenes. So when you put out your master recording or your composition or the song title in reference to what you're doing, where you put it, who you put it in front of, and the people that like the audience that you gather. If you do these things, anybody can go viral. We think that it's the way we sing, how we singing, how we recording, how we mix and master and all that stuff. Yes, all that has a factor. But the truth still remains the same, that if we put our music, as you see, my recording equipment right now is something like this. You see that? This is what y'all hear my music come out of, and this is not standard. You don't need standard. I've listened to 𝗖𝗿𝗲𝗱𝗶𝘁 𝗕𝘂𝗀𝗶 and a few other people. I'm not to just point people out, I'm not to quote people, I'm not quoting nobody. What I'm saying is, you have a lot of people out there who are actually, recording out their living room. I'm in my living room. I'm sitting on my pillows. You see that on the pillows in my chair? I have pillows in my chair, y'all. I'm sitting on actually, just me feeling comfortable. So don't look back here and say, all right, no pillows. He ain't got nothing. Listen, you don't need nothing to record. You don't need nothing but the information that I'm giving you and the information that you came with. If you are hungry, what I want you to do is Thursday, coming up at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 10, we'll be doing music reviews. There's free submissions. Right now, we're in the process of uploading some things. So I'm going to just give you a few pointers of what you can do when coming into my review of how I can help you as an artist to scale your music to different places. The music sells itself. Don't let anybody fool you. Nobody's perfect artist. Everybody has a auto tune or plugin or something that they're using, a template or something that a artist that's been with a producer for 20 years that's established a sound, and you're taking his sound and adding yourself and saying, oh, my sound sounds great, but it's not your sound. That's the sound of Tory Lanez. That's the sound of Drake. That's the sound of Lil Wayne or Wiz Khalifa or somebody else. that these are the sounds of these artists that you're using their plugins, how they're recorded their music, and you're singing to it, you're gonna have a different sound. So nobody's gonna sound 100% the same. So what I want you to stop focusing on, and my advice to you would be, don't focus on what people say. Let's focus on what's at hand, and that's getting your music in front of the right people, in front of audiences that matter, and people that's going to come to your shows, buy your merch, follow you, and support your career. So if you're an artist that's serious about your music, if you're an artist that's serious about what you do, and you really want to scale your music, you know, me as an artist, I'm an artist, but I'm also a CEO. So remember that on the business side of this things, I'm not saying that, you know, my music is perfect. I'm not saying that I want you to go out there and like all of my tracks and buy all of my tracks. But if you like it, pick your favorite one. I'll send you a salute. I'll come right on down and I'll support any kind of content, public figures, whatever you are, whatever you're doing. If you're baking cakes, if you're doing hair, if you're doing toenails and fingernails, I don't care what you're doing. Doing eyelids and lips, I don't care. If you're Botoxing and dissecting, I don't care what you're doing. I will come and support, because support, the community that grows. And if you notice, the big fish in the sea are running sharks out, and sharks are what we fear. We fear the top of the food chain. But remember, everything that puts somebody in fear has a fear, and the only thing I fear is God. So if you're a person that don't have fear of the world and what people think of you and how they look at you and what they're gonna say about you, you know, I don't have all the chains and all the rings and bracelets and stuff, and I don't have all this stuff going on for people to say, oh, he's an artist. I have education. Knowledge is power. Wisdom is everything. So the wiser you are, I don't have gray hair in my hair, but you know, and the wiser you are, the better suit you are to doing what's called a generational overtake. That generational overtake that I'm referring to is saying that I came up under 20 years of doing this stuff in the industry. And people say, why you ain't signed? Well, I have been. And I'm signing myself to my own label for the fact of, I don't need another label. I don't need another person. But when you have a team of people working together for dreams and to build an empire, says that I want to employ people, I want to help people grow. I'm not going to say that you know, I want to employ people, because that's not the right word, but I want to gain relationships and partnerships with people that can physically bring value to my brand, bring value to my business, bring value to my resources, and we together should make a movement. Meaning, the Rockefellers didn't do this because they didn't do things in the trust and the straw man and the corporation theory to say that they were better than anybody. They chose to set the standard high, and we all seem to take a little piece of the pie, and that's just good enough. It's not good enough for me. So if you're one of those people who have an entrepreneurial mind and you believe that you can make a difference, I want to talk to you. And if you aren't making it, and you have a small budget and you want to do some things, you should DM me. You should go to my sites and go on my bios and find those links. If it's Beacon, if it's Linktree, if it's Stand Store, if it's Shopify, if it's Patreon, if it's whatever it is that you can find me on, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, anything that you can find me on, SoundCloud, I don't care. Hit me in a DM. Add my message, comment me, and leave me a contact for you. If you don't find my Facebook page, Collaboi Music Life LLC, Collaboi Music Life, Collaboi, 𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗱 Ferguson, any of these pages that I have out there, and say, I'm reaching out to this man with this face, see this little pretty face right here? Women, do not add me. I don't want women on my page. I don't care about that. It's not a sexist thing. It's just saying that today's society has turned our internet into a porn show. I am not here for flattering my box full of news of other women. It's not even pictures of the women. They don't even have their name up. You can't see them in the thumbnails. You can't see them in the videos. I don't want spamming going on. I don't want bots and people just to say you pay for a service and they put you in front of a bunch of bots. I don't want that. So that's what I'm saying. Genuine connection says that I put myself here, having enough faith and dignity to say I am going to put myself here to make sure that all artists has the chance to scale music, whether it be their career, my career, somebody else's career. I bar none. Collaboi, I'm here to help, and I just want to make sure that y'all know that. So if you see my music and you like my music, Please thumbs up this video, like, share, comment, add people and tell them CBML Promo Radio is a consultant and a promotion marketing service that we are engaging in to help scale other artists. So me as a artist, I don't want you to say this artist is trying to promote other artists. That's not what this is. This is saying that I struggled to get here today to say that nobody can stop my career, only I can. And if I don't retire, if I don't stop doing music, I don't expect you to give up on yours. I didn't. Well,